I was gonna write a blog about this, but I didn't have the chance. I didn't have the time, so I'll just talk about it here anyway. First and foremost, I got two telemarketer calls in the span of 4 minutes, and it's right after I got off my dump. I hate when that happens. I mean, which one do I hate more? Like 6 telemarketers calling me during my work hour, during my work shift, or 4 telemarketers, I'm just making up a number, 4 telemarketers, or I should just say 2 telemarketers in the span of 4 minutes when I get off of my dump. I don't know which one irritates me more, but whatever. I'm just, I'm just trying to move forward with my day and, just continue doing my project. My ex-close friendship memorial wall project. As I'm trying to finish it up, I'm going to work on the second set. And so, yeah. So let me just talk about this in regards to my dump. Yeah, it's another dump rant, but I don't think it's not gonna feel too heated. It just depends on how I deliver it. This place it's never gonna be busy like it used to be. I'm gonna say it again. It's never gonna feel busy like it used to be. Since 2023, when almost 20 people left, you can see that there's just been far too many days where it's slow. And it's predictably slow. And it's not hyperbole. When there are other companies, like Sean said, that are being more competitive, that speaks a major concern as to why this dump is just not ever cutthroat about improving their business, and hence why the goddamn company president just never gives a damn about, or is just very, very stubborn about, changing his ways, for the betterment of, the business, of, improving the business, right? I know there's a ton of videos already made about, the fact that the company president is just, just will never change his ways and what have you. But, I can make like about 100 more of these, and, no matter what happens, the company president will never change. So he'll never change his ways, and that's just, the brutal reality to a place like this where, I just don't understand why anybody should consider, just working in a place like this anybody can call a real workplace, because it's not. It's never going to be. So I'm not going to really take too long on this. As I've said, this place is always going to be slow. There's always that inconsistency factor, as far as like, some parts of the day it gets busy, and then some parts of the day it's just slow. Even though it feels more like there's more days that have been slow than there have been days that are busy. Not to mention the second half of the day is it's always slow. It can get busy during the morning and what have you, and in the end it's going to be slow as hell. And not to mention a lot of people. Yes, a lot of people, just always in and out. There's load management in this company. There's always people missing in and out. I don't remember this many people always miss out, like every single day. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's Monday, especially if it's Friday. And as far as newbies are concerned, why are those why are newbies now allowed to miss more than more than like more than 3 days during their probation period, if there still is one? Because I remember when I came in, I had to go through a 3 month probation, and you know, and that I was, you know, I shouldn't be missing so many days, because obviously you're a newbie, and you know, and this goes with practically like every newbie in the last few years already. Is there even a probation period still? I mean, I'm just in major disbelief that the upper management would just allow this, or just we're just, you know, they're just letting them be. When you have so many, like, even these newbies from the last couple of, or just in the past year, you know, they already missed like 4 or 5 days, and they haven't even reached 3 months yet, which is usually the probation. Didn't, like, you know, the probation period. And hell, they haven't even been here for a year, and they're already missing like so many days. I mean, are they? Is the upper management even still, like, you know? Are they even still going with these whole rules and regulations? I mean, I told you, this dub is just too loose at this point, man. It's so very loose. I'm sorry. There's just no consistency in there, and on top of that, they're just expressing so much carelessness, disorganization. And I remember when I went through my 3-month probation period, I don't know if I wasn't allowed to miss so many days, but you know, now that you got so many newbies here nowadays, like, and by the way, how come we don't get handbooks anymore? Because we don't have that many people now. I remember we had a revised handbook back in 2016, and that was just, you know, that was when we started a lot of people. Right now we're like probably less than half, and it feels more that way than, you know, what the capacity says. And you know, it just goes to further show why this dump will never change for the better. That's why I'm not learning anything anymore. So it is what it is, dude. It'll always be slow, and you got like newbies just missing, you know, in and out, and it's like, I mean, what company allows that? This dump is just never that serious, dude. They're not serious about, one, making the business better, and two, they're just, you know, they're not even serious about their own rules, and you know, instead they're just going with favoritism, extreme favoritism. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel more and more like I'm in somebody's house than I am in you know, than I am in a real workplace. It wasn't like that in my first year, the second year, but it is what it is, dude. It's just, I feel like I'm in my own home, just chilling on my phone every freaking day. You know, there's just too much unfairness in that dump for the life of me. So it will be slow. It's maybe to a point where it may close down soon. Lisa said this dump should have been closed like a long time ago. You know, but it's you know, knowing the company president, man, it's never gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, oh shoot, I should have gone here. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Peace out. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.